Yo, yo, yo. What up, though? What's good? Give it about a minute for everybody to jump in right quick. It's at about five. About five. Caught him. Caught him. What up, though? All right. Today video, this live feed right here, we're going to do a live unboxing and a review. I'm going to plug it into the multi-viewer, get it on the screen, share it with you, and then go from there. For people who may not know, maybe you've been on vacation, these are the new on Walmart streaming devices. They are now running Google TV. All right. And just in case you might not be able to see it on that one, let me do this right quick. I think this one will give a little better feed right here. All right. It is now running the Google TV. You may have known that, the older, models, they ran Android TV. All right. As you see it right there at the top, they ran Android TV. Now they are running Google TV. All right. So we're going to see how it is and then go from there. It should be very, 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 very nice. So for people who want to look at the specs, I don't know if you can see it that well. All right. But anyway, let me put on the specs. All right. 4K streaming box running Google TV is a 4K Ultra HD resolution. Google TV operating system. Fast Wi-Fi. Dolby audio. Compatible with Google Assistants. What else? Specs. Quad-core Cortex A35. That's the CPU. 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. You got the Wi-Fi 2.4. So it got dual Wi-Fi with the MIMO technology. All right. And what's in the box? We about to find out. But everything is pretty much right there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Might not be able to see it. It's some small letters. But anyway, it's all good. If you need a picture of it, I could definitely take a picture of it and put the specs in the back, or you could just watch this live feed right here. So let's go ahead and unbox it. I have not, look at this camera, I have not tried it. I have not even plugged any of these boxes up to the device. So this will be my first time actually doing it. The boxes seems like they're a little bit shorter, but shout out to Miss Billy. She said these boxes are bigger, a little bit bigger than the original ones. I don't have a box here. I got rid of all of mine. All right. So as you see, it comes out very, very easy. Let me change cameras right quick. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this right quick. All right, so I'll do it. As you see, the package all in white, nicely set up, right? So you have the box right here. Let's see what all comes in it. HDMI cord. course, you have the remote. All right, the white remote. Look like we got some batteries at the bottom down here. Let's see if we can shake this bad boy loose. All right, but first, you got a smaller cord. It's not a detachable USB. As you see right here, it is attached. All right, so it's not detached like they used to give us. Let's see which one is it running. Is it running Type C or micro USB? So it is running the micro. It's not a Type C. As you see, let me do it like this. My hand's a little ashy, but it's all good. So it's not running that Type C. That, and down here at the very bottom, I might have to rip this box up because you get the batteries. All right. So what do we have? We got the batteries. You get an HDMI. You get the physical box. You get the remote control. Same remote control that you're accustomed to. A little bright white because of that light right there. And you get the power cord. All right. So let's go and take this bad boy loose. Again, 2 gigs of RAM, right? 8 gigs of internal storage. And this box is a little bit bigger, all right, than the original box. Thank you, Miss Billy, because I did see that. And here it is right here. The same type of setup on this box. Very, very, pretty much the same. I noticed they don't have the little rubber on the back of it, like the old model. But it got the on logo right there. HDMI on one side, and then you got the power cord. Now, what I suggest that you get, all right, if you're someone who likes to set up these devices, get an OTG adapter. That way, you don't have to use this remote control to, to put in your username and password. So, because you see with the OTG, you can hook up a keyboard, a mouse, you can hook up a lot. All right. So, again, I have not hooked this up, but I'm going to get ready to connect this device right now. You would have thought that, but then again, we talking about Walmart. All right, so I'm going to lay that right there. Get everything set up, including, I could have actually left this together and used something else, but it's all good. Get everything together. Sit that right there. Get the batteries. The remote seems pretty light compared to other remotes. It seems like it's a little bit lighter than the Chromecast with Google TV. And they be putting the plastic on these batteries, but we got it. No remote. It looked like it got some type of literature right there on the back of the remote. Let me put on the SUPERDELL reading glasses 4.3. Oh, it just says how to repair remote. Long press the reset button on the streaming device for 5 seconds. So on here, oh, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So it's a pairing button right here. All right. That's a pairing button. So if your remote ever not want to pair, you definitely want to pair it right there. Forgot all about that. All right. Let's put these batteries in. Make sure it don't say anything else. It just says press and hold it for 5 seconds and then follow the on screen instructions to pair the remote. All right. I know I ain't about to let no remote get on me. Y'all ain't about to be clowning me. Dale can't open up that remote. We saw that. We saw that before. I wish I would be on YouTube and let the remote get to me. All right. So we got that connected. Let's go on. So what I'm gonna do with the OTG, since it's a micro USB, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it right here. So I'm gonna put it in here, and so I'm gonna connect the power cord directly right into this bad boy. So this is how it should look. All right. You got the OTG cable connected, then you got the power cord connected to the power of the OTG. And now let's get ready to plug this boy up. And as you see right there with the power, you see the white light is on. So let me go through it. Let me get it to the proper feed. Where is my oh, here go my remote right here. So let's do this right quick. Get it to the right feed. Looks a little bit different. So let me go on here and share this right quick. I'm gonna remove. Let me remove that one. All right. Let's get to here. Now let's share the feed. Extra camera. Go to the game link. There we go. Oops, hit the wrong button. Sorry. There we go. Hit share. Let's add it. All right. So here we have it right here. You are greeted to this. Just in case you want to see it again, I just power it down and let me power it back up. That way you can see the menu and everything. Also, guys, it comes with this little setup. Oh, right here. This little manual right here. It looks like it got a QR code on the back. It says, "We love to hear from you. Scan with your smartphone camera and let us know what you think." So they got like a little QR code right here, which is slick. I wonder, where do it go to? Do it go to Walmart? That QR code? I got time. Let's see. Let me scan it and see where this QR code go. There we go. We got the QR. Oh, it goes to Walmart to give you I can't even talk. To give it a review. All right. All right. So that's all it do. It just wants you to go to Walmart. So that's what that is for. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Let me make sure my keyboard is working. As you see right there on the screen, there's nothing like having this. All right. That way you can use the remote as well as the keyboard. All right. So I'm going to go United States English. All right. Go to United States. And again, this part right here, you can set it up using the QR code. Or if you press the bottom button, guys, if you press the bottom button, you can go and set it up manually. All right. And you see down at the bottom, it says set up on TV instead. May take longer, requires typing with the remote. So I hit the OK button. I'm gonna find my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna click that, right? And from there, let me do this. Let me remove that. And then let me go ahead and put this in. Make sure everything went through. Now, y'all remember when we actually did this, all right? Remember when we did this, we used to connect. We about to see if this bad boy go through a long update. Hopefully we don't have to go through that. All right. For some reason, it's taking a long time connecting to my network. I don't know. Might have to put it back in. Maybe I hit the wrong button. It shouldn't take that long. So let me drop it back down. Hold up, guys. Let's see. It's taking a long time to connect to my network. And if y'all can hold your questions to the end, I would definitely appreciate that. It's still trying to set up. I don't know why it's taking so long. I'm assuming maybe I put in the wrong password. So I'm gonna hit the back. Let me hit it back one time. Let me try this again. All right. Let me try this one more time because it shouldn't take that long. All right. Let's reattempt it. Let's see. Or maybe I'm just being impatient. It is taking a long time. Salute to everybody. Maybe they doing their update behind the scene as well. I don't know. It is taking a very, very long time, which is all right. It said can't find. Well, we know it found it, right? Let me do this. Let's try it again. Let's do it again. All right, let me enter it again. We're going to try it again. Maybe, there we go. For some reason, it wanted me to put it in twice. I don't know. All right, so as you see it right here, it's going through an update. And you see it down there saying Walmart on 4K streaming box, Google TV launch update. All right, so we're going to see how long this take. Salute everybody. Salute, what is up? What is up? But it is your typical remote control. Super, super solid. So, you know, the buttons are you're accustomed to. The hot buttons are YouTube on the left, Netflix on the right top, and then you got Disney on the left bottom. And I don't know what this is. I can barely even see. Oh, Paramount. Paramount Plus, they got it in cursive. Paramount Plus is on the bottom right. So you got YouTube, this remote. So you got YouTube, let me get it out the light. YouTube, Netflix, Disney, and Paramount right there. All right. Couldn't even see it all, man. That's how good, like, it's Paramount Plus. So it does not have the hot button as far as Amazon. All right. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have Hulu. All right. So, but you got an application that's called Button Mapper that can change all of that. That can change all of that. So it looked like it's taking a little bit of time as far as going through the update. So mine came at my Walmart that I went to today. They came in late last night, overnight, and they put them to the shelf. So the Walmart that I went to had, it looked like somebody, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say that somebody already picked up a couple. I don't know. But one thing about this device costs what, $20? It was $19.99 plus tax, depending on your state where you live. So the box is it's pretty solid as far as, you know, touching it. It's, I mean, it's gonna do. It ain't the best plastic that I ever felt, but it looked like it's gonna be solid. It can hold up. One thing I noticed, they don't have an adapter in here. You know, a extender where you can go. You know, honestly, if I was y'all, if you get this for yourself, I would get some Velcro and put it in the back. If I can be honest with you, I will put it in the back. And so you see how long it's taking this update. And is it, if it's, I don't think it's me, but it seems like ever since they went with, you know, Google TV, it takes time when you first plug these boys up compared to Android TV. And this could be because of the extra layer that they threw on top of Android TV OS. That's why when you go into your settings, you go into the about, you see it says Android TV OS and all that. You see all of that information, and I just think it's a Google TV thing because it's very, very slow on the Chromecast with Google TV. It's very, 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 very slow on the Google TV HD. The 4K models run a little bit smoother, a little bit faster, but I'm seeing now that this one is taking some time. So after you connect it to your network and it does the update, you could probably go up, you know, and make you a couple of sandwiches. And hopefully by time you come down and get you a, you know, some, you know, a beverage, and by the time you go back, hopefully it'll be done, because this is a little bit lengthy right here. And this is what I don't like about these devices. Since they went to Google TV, it just seems like it takes so long with Google TV versus Android TV. All right. Salute to everybody who's watching. Please smack that thumbs up if you can. Definitely, if you want to support the channel, you can. And also, let me give a salute to Sean Tate, who hooked a brother up yesterday with a donation that I did not see until after the show. So salute. And there go the email right there. So if you have any questions or suggestions, you can reach me right there. So you see, it's taking. This is what I don't like about these devices, because it takes so long. It's been well over. It's been about 6-7 minutes. 6-7 minutes. Again, smack that thumbs up. It's almost 100 people. Actually, I saw it go up to like 101. Please smack that thumbs up. Is that what, 98 people? And there's only like 28 thumbs up. All right, so something just happened. There we go. This is a long process, man. But again, when you're dealing with these type of devices, make sure you have a micro USB, um, um, a adapter. Yep. So again, is definitely taking longer. There we go. We finally got the Google TV. Now we're going to see if this crazy process that I do not like about Google TV does the same thing like it does on the Chromecast. Even when you don't want all of those applications on there and they force these applications on there. I'm probably going to say yes, it's going to do that. All right, so it's reestablishing my network connection. So you know what you're getting when you get a $20 device. You know what you're getting when you get a $20 device. This is like ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right, we might be getting something now. Well, I thought we was getting something. So it could be doing some updates. No telling how long these devices been sitting. These devices probably been sitting a long time. You're getting a raw, uncut of what you're going to experience when you get this device here. All right. Again, this device is 20 bucks. All right. So let me get ready to sign in right quick. Let me remove that right quick. All right. Let me do this right quick. See, so one thing about it, this video won't be edited or anything like that. It's going to be straightforward. All right. So we got everything going. So I can put that back up. All right. You're going to accept. It is what it is. Stay in the know. No, I don't need that. It really comes down to personal preference on that. I think this device so far is slower than the Chromecast with Google TV 4K model. All right, so we can use this. We can continue. I don't, this is personal preference. You can say search across all your TV apps. You can do that if you want, or you can say no, thank. It really doesn't matter. Now, this is the part I'm talking about right here. It says choose your subscriptions. Your choices will be saved and used for content recommendations when you're signed into your Google account. And then, right, it has a check. One thing about it, it has a check on YouTube. Nothing else is checked, meaning I should not have to get all of these applications on here. But if you go over here and read, it says apps for your subscription will be installed on your device. Additionally, the following apps that come with your device will also be installed during the setup: YouTube, Disney, Hulu, Prime, all of that, right? So I don't know what this is for. Why do we have to? Even if you check these, they're going to install it, onto your device. But so you got, in order to move forward, you got to go and hit confirm. Now we got to wait again. I'm not going to set up the remote, but some of y'all will be able to set up the remote. And now we got to play the game of installing your applications. And if you have a question for me, I will get to it after the presentation. But this might be the best time to get to some of them, because it be taking a long, long time. We're looking for something else. She said, I was looking for something else. What's up, Miss Octavia? Big H. What's up, Miss Darlene? Just G. What up, though? Latif said, I got a few of them. What up, though, Dave? Just G said, at Superdell, where the heck did you get that from? Can't find them anywhere in my area. They just came to my area last night. They're slowly coming across. So Just G, they're not going to be online. You just got to keep hitting your Walmart. I don't know where you're located at, Just G, but hopefully they get to you very soon. Really, for my hustlers, dealers. If it's up to me, I would tell my hustlers, dealers, you might want to go ahead when you have some downtime and just start setting up your devices. All right. And just put them somewhere where when somebody called, you don't have to go through this process. Oliver say this is a much better value than the Chromecast with Google TV. Yeah, it is a better value, but this is a slower process. Yeah, I left a few of them. I only got the 5 for right now. I only got the 5. I only got the 5. What's up, Sir Rome? What's good? What's up, Cynthia? Yeah, the latest what I say, it was a Mally. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So it's 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage. It's a quad core Cortex A35 GPU Mali G31 MP2. All right. So we had 100% now. So it says adding finishing touches. What's up, Dave? Say, yeah, heartbroken Canadian here. Apparently these devices are not available up here in the Great White North. Man, that's messed up. That's a bummer. It's coming though. Just know that. All right. So again, usually when these devices, when they first get it, you first set it up, give it like a minute to let all the updates and everything happen in the background. Don't just go hopping in it. At least give it some time. So if it's some updates and stuff in the background, let it go through before you get to moving this around. All right. So I'm gonna answer a couple more questions right quick. Rico from Belly say, yo, on box life over Fire Sticks all day. I think the Fire Sticks will move a little bit quicker. Oliver said, yo, the Chromecast costs over double this and is worse. It depends what model you get. Honestly, in my opinion. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to go up to the top. One of the first things I always do All right, I always do this. All right, I go to the settings. All right, one thing I always do when I go into the settings, I go to system, I go to the about, I go down, and this is where you'll see all your information. So if you don't know, you about to know. Google TV is Android TV. All right, let me make this larger so you can see it. Google TV is Android TV. It just has a different layer on top of the traditional layer. So just know this. Google TV is Android TV. If you go on by, and I'll give you this analogy, I done used it plenty of times. If you go out there and buy you a 2022 Mercedes Benz, or let me just say a 2022 Ford Mustang, all right, you may not like that original color. So what do? You send it to the paint job, you pay them, and you tell them, I want a different color. Maybe you don't like the black, you want red. Maybe you don't like red, you want this sky blue or whatever. Okay? There you have it. You just get you get the new paint job, but it's the same exact, vehicle. That's all this is. This is Android TV that got a new paint job. So they call it, instead of it matte black, it's called, Google TV. All right. Instead of Android TV, it's called Google TV. All right. We go down here to Android TV OS build. We hit this bad boy 7 to 8 times. We want to become a developer down there. That is the main key, because you want to make some changes to this device. Once you get that, you are now a developer. That shows up at the bottom. Hit your back button. Go down to where it says developers options. All right. One thing about it, when you get to developers option, you go over to the right and you go down. All right. Go down, keep going till you get to window animation scale. Now, for me, I usually put this at 0.5, like a half a second. Right now, it's at a second. But if you want it a little bit more snappier, this is what you want to do. Go over here, go to the right, and change it to 0.5. You can actually turn it off. It's really up to you. But I would say, 0.5 will serve me well. Transitional animation. All right. I changed that to 0.5. And then animator direction scale, I changed that to 0.5 as well. Now, after I get done with that, you'll see that it's a little bit snappier. So when you're going down here, it's a whole lot snappier. Okay. So again, I go into my settings. I go into the apps. All right. So what I'm going to do before I uninstall anything, I'm going to manage updates. So I'm going to go to the right and I'm going to go down here to manage updates. One thing about it, you see up there under manage updates, which is right here, you see that it's turned on to automatically update. So for my Kodi people, you still using Kodi, you might want to turn this off, because when they do a major update with Kodi, like going into Kodi 21 or something like that, it will delete your build. All right. For me, I usually turn off auto update. But again, it's up to you. If you don't use Kodi or anything like that, and you just need your apps to auto update, then make it turn blue and it'll be on. It's really up to you. I can leave mine on for my mainstream applications. It used to really just mess up with Kodi. But if you don't feel, you be like, no, I don't trust it, just turn it off. Then from there, go to see available updates. Click on that one time, and you see it right there. If you want to turn on auto updates, you got another option. But right here, it tells you got 6 available updates. So let's click on them. And so again, this is the core of everything right here. So you see the Android system web view, Google TV for movies, TV setup, and stuff like that. Usually I just update everything and just give it some time for your update. And this is how I do all of my devices when it comes to Android TV or Google TV. Either one. Either one. All right, so we got 4 more. It's about to do the Google TV with movies and TV shows. And then it's going to do the Android system web view. But you see how long it's taking even before you start adding your applications. This, you literally spending 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm going to go with 25 minutes just in between getting everything going. Because if you give this device to somebody, you want them to have a good experience. You don't want them having any type of hiccups. And so I'm updating all of this. The Netflix is the last one. And so you see it right there for Netflix. It said, what's new? Bug fixes. So you see everything has been updated. Everything is update. You can check for update. So if you click, you can check just to make sure it ain't nothing lingering out there and then go from there. Now, so everything, you see it right there. It says no updates. Again, if you want auto updates, you can just click that button right there and then go from here. All right. So I'm just hitting the back button. Now, for me, I want to see, I went up, right? Because I was in manage updates. I'm done with that. I want to see all apps. All right. Now, this is a list of all the applications that I did not want on my device. So the first thing I do, I don't need Apple TV on this device. I could just highlight Apple TV, go over to the right, uninstall it. All right. Disney, I don't want it. Uninstall it. ESPN, I don't need it. Uninstall it. But again, if you want to keep these, maybe you got HBO Max, so it ain't, don't uninstall it. But I'm just cleaning it up because, if I give this to my brother and if he want it, he can go and download it himself. If I give it to, whoever, they can download it themselves. Hulu, I get rid of all of it. I leave Netflix. Paramount, I get rid of it. Again, whoever you're giving it to, they can handle it. I usually leave Netflix and Prime Video, and I keep everything else. All right. So now I can hit the back button, right? And we should be good to go. All right. We should be good to go. And if you want to go into your display and sound, you can do all of that. It's just really up to you. You can go up in here and play around with this. Me, again, when I give this to somebody, I'm not looking to, give this to anyone. All right. Well, I'm looking to give it to somebody, but if they need the app, that will be on them. From there, I go to the app. So now that everything is pretty much tight, right? Developer options. I usually go into up here and I go down. One update, it says update your remote. I click that and let it update the remote control. So everything right here is just working beautifully right now. All right, so it's disconnected now. I'm back on. Again, go over to the settings just to make sure I don't see anything out of the norm. Now this device here is ready. All right, it is ready to get started. You know, now one thing I do not do, all right, this is just me. One thing I do not do, I do not I don't put it in app mode. The reason why I don't do that, because it's stuck there. And with app mode on there, you missing like the search, all of it. It's some features that you're missing. Now, if I give this to somebody and they say, hey man, is there anything I can do to get rid of all this advertisement and stuff like that, then I will give this to them. You know, I tell them what to do. Right now, I don't do it. It is what it is. You know, everybody have their own personal preference. I just tell them to go to your apps and everything be right there. But you can put this in app mode only if you want to. All right, you can do that. All right, you can do that. All right. So again, let's go down here to storage before I start getting everything. Let me just make sure. All right, restart. There goes storage. I can go over here to storage, and it says I got total space 5.1, and let's see how much I got available. I got 4 gigs of internal storage remaining on this device. Now let's get to the fun part. This is how I set up my devices, and everybody is different, but again, this is what I do. So I go down here, I get one application which is inside of tools. All right, I get this application, I go into tools, and I go and get this. Look, some of y'all gonna use downloader. I don't use downloader because it is what it is. I always save my applications. I used to use a flash drive and connect it and install it. I can still do that as well. But right here, I use the app called Explore for my third-party applications. I install it. And I wait on it and wait. From there, I go to open, allow. Okay. Now I go over to the right, and again, I go down here to Wi-Fi file sharing. All right. So when I click this one time, it's going to tell me I got a server, right? I got a server. I keep a lot of my applications on flash drive, and I got a folder. I do have a folder that is on with my application that is on my desktop, you know, my PC. But one thing about it, what I do, I turn this on. So you see server right now, it says disable. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna click to the right and hit that dot. And right there, you will see a green dot right there that turns on. And then right here, it gives you a server. That way, when I go to my PC, and I'm gonna show you right quick, I'm gonna go back over here to the left, and I'm gonna click on internal. And you see right now, I do not have anything in download. There is nothing in download, right? So, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here, and you see where it says that server 192.168.1.93. I'm going to go over here to my browser on my computer, and I'm gonna enter that 192.168.1.93:1111, and I'm gonna hook that up to my computer. Now watch this. I want you to keep an eye on the download folder. Right now, I can see everything that's on this this on device. But all I'm gonna do is take my folder and put it in my download folder. All right. I'm gonna just drag and drop. You can use your phone, you can use a Mac, you can use a PC, you can use a lot of devices where you can get on the internet. And I'm gonna just drag it in there and watch. That download should become, once it's done, it should say 1. which you just saw it come through, and I'm waiting. I got what, 17 applications going into this device. 17. All right, so once it's done, it tells me complete on my computer. I can go over here and you see it turned to 1. I can just click on it and I got my APKs right there. I can click on it and I got all the applications that I can install on this device. And it's very, very easy to do that. Some of y'all may not have a flash drive, but maybe you got some applications that you can save onto your desktop. So if I want this application, I can just click on it and it's going to tell me to go to settings. When I go to settings, I need to turn this on. I need to turn on install unknown apps. Now, don't put just any apps on your device because it can be malware, malware, all that stuff on there. You just never know. But I'm going to turn it on. I'm very familiar with these apps. And once I turn it on, it tells me I can install that. And then I'm going to hit done. I can hit the back button. I can go to the next one. Now, I'm not going to open up any other third-party movie and TV shows, all right? I'm just installing them. YouTube be tripping sometimes, all right? But I can go and install all of these applications. And they install pretty fast, too, all right? I'm going to hit done. I can go all the way down and just continue to, install. I love this application because you get the job done very, very quick. I'm not dependent on anyone. That's the whole thing. I'm not dependent on anyone because you don't know if people will update the applications or anything like that. And so I'm installing all of these applications. Some of them are mainstream apps, a few of them are third party. All right. But I'm installing all these apps right here on my device. But again, I am not going to open up any third party applications, with movies and TV shows. I Am Player, you can get that from the Google Play Store. Very, very nice application for your live TV. Very, very solid. And if you got the premium, then you can get some extra perks where you can install like Plex and NB on there if you got one. MX Player. And you just see how fast everything is going. And again, this is what I give to someone, right? Mine's is not nothing like this because I don't need all these applications. I got my own personal server. I got Zedu devices that actually share across the network. I got a Plex. So I don't need this, but if I get this to someone, and this application right here, Send Anywhere, is the truth. You can put this on Mac. You can put this on Windows. You can put this on Android. All you have to do is update all your apps. And if you're on your Mac or you're on your PC, just use this right here. And you can send all the updated applications to a folder on your PC, on your Mac, and be done with it. And that way, when you go into Explore app, you can just drag and drop. It's a beautiful thing. And so you might be saying, well, Dale, what's up with all these players that you installing? With some of these applications, these are the go-to players that they use. Yes, you can change it. You can change it up, maybe with VLC and things like that. You can do it. But again, they're not big in size. So I only got a couple more applications to go. To me, I just think this process is faster than well, it just depends what you're going. Some of y'all may only get a couple applications and stuff like that. And then you got this one right here. But this is very, very nice. It's cool. It's very, very easy. Again, this is how I set up my devices. You may set yours up another way, and that is very, very cool. As long as you get to the finish line, I am good. So from there, I can hit the home button, right? And look, I got a bunch of apps. All right. But one thing I do, I go right over here to see all. I click see all. And this is where I start setting up everything. All right. I'm going to move it. That's all you got to do is press on it for a couple seconds and you can start setting it up. So I'm going to have it stream first, which is XCIPTV. All right. That's that. I'm going to take this one, click on it one time, set it up. And then you can just start putting your content, you know, while you in this phase right here, and start moving things around. Click it one time, move it up, click it, move it up, click it, move it up, and just start getting everything in order. Like me, Netflix, you know, right there. And then that's when I start getting some of my tools, put them right there. Now, everything after this is pretty much, it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. Once you're done rearranging your applications, everything look good to you, that's when you can just hit the go back or your home button. And now everything has been rearranged to how you like it. All right. See how everything is nice, smooth. Listen, it is pretty smooth. All right. From there, you can check your Wi-Fi, all of that stuff, if that's what you want to do. And just go from there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just do a speed test right quick. Hit the wrong button. Hold up. And it look, if you see how that's acting up, it don't want to do it, right? What I can do, I can this is what you can do. So if you got a mainstream application that's acting up, all right, go over to your settings, right? Go over to your settings, click setting. We're going to uninstall that application because right now that version of the application is not working well. So I'm going to uninstall it, right? Hit the home button. I'm going to go over here to apps, and then I'm going to go and search for it. Because every now and then you can say what you want, or you can just type it in. All right. That's a quick fix. And there it is right there. So I'm going to go and click on it, and I'm going to install it. Sometimes you may have an application that that version of it is just not compatible with the device. If it's a mainstream, that way you can go ahead and now when I open it, it should do a speed test. So you see it right there, it's doing the speed test right there. And you can just go in and do that. And then you can just actually go and rearrange it. I went too far. Now I can go into see all. Remember, press and hold it for 2 seconds, and then it'll come up with move, and then you can put it wherever you want to. Back right there. That way, when you hit your home button, you see it's right there now. Straightforward. All right. That's pretty easy how you can do things. Um, again, it comes down to you, however you want to do it. That'll be up to you. All right. And again, I just like to go through and check just to make sure everything is pretty good, straightforward, and things like that. Look like everything is good. If you want to hook up some remotes, some game controllers, you can do that as well. All right. You can pair. Very, very simple. All right. Again, system, if you need to check some things out, make some adjustments, you can. You can also cast on this bad boy. Again, there go your apps. You want some privacy, you can change some things on that. You can do a lot of things on here. Display and sound, all of that stuff. You could change the name on your device. You can customize it and it'll be over and done with. But it's pretty sweet though. Honestly, is straightforward, and you can do it like that. All right, you can do it like that. But the only issue I have with this device, it took 25 minutes, maybe up to a half an hour. My speeds on the internet is like 500 megabytes per second. So I'm assuming that maybe if you got some slower internet, you just got to be patient. You have to be patient, and then go from there. Everything should work. So even if I do this, I'm gonna click the Google button. What's the weather in Detroit? All right. So everything works right there, as you see. I can ask. Uh, let me see. When is Snoop Dogg birthday? All right. So you can see that he's 51, about to be 52 later this year. All right. So you can do that. What else can I ask? Let me see something. What was the number one movie this week? Oh, so it's not going to give me that. You know, they gave me popular movies, but let me see. Yeah, so they just giving me popular movies and stuff like that. All right. So again, how many inches is 1 foot? All right. So it's 12 inches right there. So you see it right there. Pretty straightforward. But this is pretty much everything about this device. So far, I'm not gonna lie, with everything that we performed today, everything works beautifully. You just got to have the patience. You got to have the patience on all of them updates on here. Other than that, the feel in your hand is perfect. Everything is working well. I'm quite sure these will work well. Uh, Everything is pretty solid. I cannot lie to you. Everything is pretty solid. And again, yes, if you're going to get this device, again, you probably should set them up early and give yourself like an hour. All right, give yourself an hour, and it is pretty straightforward. All right. Any questions for me? I do see one. Can you run a 4K video on YouTube to see how it handles? Let me see. Let me do this. Go to YouTube. Yeah, you can definitely add a custom launcher to this box as well. Man, this guy right here, man. Earthquake, man, that cat funny as heck. Earthquake is funny. I can't stand these ads though. Let me do this right quick. I don't want y'all seeing all them ads and stuff. Hold up. See, they showing another ad, man. All of these ads. Man, they be showing these ads. Hey, that's a nice. There you have it. Straightforward. All right. It plays well. This device is capable of playing 4K. All right. It is capable of playing 4K. All right. So it looks pretty good on this one too. It looks very, very nice. No stuttering or anything. So yes, this is a 4K. No stuttering. Just a bunch of colors. Let me see if I can speed it up. Let me see if I can. I'm seeing if I can speed it up. I guess it don't want to speed up for me. So you see, it's very, very nice. Very, very nice. No hiccups on that one. As you see it, beautiful. I bet you that bad boy look good on that Hisense upstairs. All right, so you know that it definitely plays it plays that. What do we got? Any questions? Let me see. They'll say, hey, they'll help someone to fix an issue with their phone or Android device. Yeah, Daryl. Hey, you should. Hey, I don't know. What I would probably use, you say, to help someone to fix an issue with their phone or Android device. I would say with their Android device, with any desk, another option to remotely connect, or would you suggest TeamViewer? With the technology that we have today, you can use Google Duo. Yep. So if you have a device, say you gave somebody a device, Google Duo works with iPhones and Androids. So Google Duo is one. If both of y'all have an iPhone, I can't teach somebody how to help a phone or anything like that. I can show somebody how to fix, you know, a device, a streaming device. I can do that. So what I would do, a lot of times if they got an iPhone, if both of y'all got an iPhone, of course you can FaceTime them. If not, use Google Duo. Google Duo is pretty solid. Very, very solid. Those are the ones I use right there. Those are the two that I use right then and there. Or one thing you can do as well, you can use a web site like StreamYard. A lot of times I use StreamYard really when I'm teaching someone. Like I would, because StreamYard, you can use the free version of StreamYard and share the link, give it to them. They can use it on their PC, they can use it on their Mac, they can use it on their smartphones. And you can actually walk somebody through using StreamYard. StreamYard is very, very nice. And you can use the free version. So that's a good solution. But if y'all both have phones, I would use Google Duo, unless y'all both got, or if y'all both got Android, of course, you got the button too to connect and do video chatting that way as well. Team Viewer, that's old news to me. Cause the reason why I wouldn't do Team Viewer is you might have a good solid internet connection. If they don't have a good solid internet connection, you see where the problem lays. And I left Team Viewer alone a long time ago because people didn't have the same connection as me. That, man, I was trying to move things around or fix things, and guess what? It was pausing and freezing up and all of that because their internet just wasn't good as mine. So there, I would go with those two, or maybe use StreamYard. That way you can sit at your computer and you can watch. They can be on their phone and actually share it. And then with StreamYard, you can share what they need to do, so they see you. So they see you. Let me see. It's a great setup. Question. Adaptive storage. Can you add storage? Absolutely, you can add storage. With these devices, you can. It's easy to set up a device now. With all of these devices, from the Chromecast with Google TV, any on box, pretty much any newer mainstream device, you can add storage to it and make it stick. Yep, you can. You can absolutely do it. Rich say, any more new updates? The Hisense TV, anything exciting you found out? I haven't. I didn't go up there and mess with it last night. But yeah, it's very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Now I'm not gonna. You can put the Twitch on there. I don't use Twitch. Hot dog. I don't. I don't do it. Say good info, my brother. Another small donation on PayPal as well, sir, from Gerald. Hey, Just G. Let me go over there and check that out. Appreciate you. Salvador say, hey Dale, can you add another Google account? Absolutely. Let me show you that now. You can go up here to your settings right here. There, if you click on your name, and there it is right there. You can add another account. Absolutely. You can manage the account. You can do all of that. You can, it's up to you. All right. So you can add as a kid or add an account, or you can get rid of it, and then go from there. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Maybe I should have had that in a bigger size. So check it out. So how do you do that again? If you want to add the account, go over here to the settings, go over there and click on your name. All right, click on it. And there you go. You can add an account right here, or you can go down to manage. You can go to manage accounts, click that, and then you can add an account and all of that. Or you can just get rid of it and, remove it. So like if you remove it, all right, if you remove it, you go here and see what it says. Remove account and reset. This what a lot of people do not like. This is why I tell you to use a generic email. All right. Just use a generic email and just keep going on for that. Now, for people who want, man, this bad boy is snappy. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It is running so smooth. It's very snappy as well. All right. But for people who you may want to go app mode. Say if you do not want all of this stuff on here. You see all this advertisement and everything. I give it to people like this. All right. I give it to people just like this, But now, if you don't want to see this, all right, again, you can go up here, go to your name, click your name, go to manage accounts, and you can turn on app mode only. So when you turn on app only mode, and it tells you right there at the bottom, it said when on, this will hide Google's recommendations from your home screen, along with your ability to give feedback on movies or shows or add them to the watch list. You can access all the apps installed on the device. So if we turn this on, right, and it's telling you right there, it tells you it's going to have all of that advertisement. So when you turn it on, right, let's go down to the home screen. Check what it does. All of that other stuff is out of there. All of that other stuff is out of here. All right. That's the only thing about it. But you notice, look at here. You notice something, right? Let me just see something. You do not have the Google Play Store or anything like that. You're going to lose all that. That's why I do not give people, because people want to use, they might want to put their own applications on here. All right. So you notice you do not have anything. All right. All of that is gone. So what you have to do, go back over here, go back to your name, right? You can go and manage your accounts if you want to. Now you have to turn this off, app modes, right? Now when you go to the back button or whatever, everything should be back up. Just give it a second. It got to regenerate everything, and then you can go to your apps and stuff like that. So now if you want to go to the Play Store, all right, you got that. All right, you got it. Because just to know that, some people may say I put it on app mode. Well, if it's for you, that's cool. But if it's for somebody else, or you just gonna have to tell people, look, if you need the Google Play Store, you can go up to the Google Play Store and do your thing. All right. And and go from there. I think for someone that's tech savvy, you should be good to go. All right. You should be good to go. But again, go into your name, everything happens, manage accounts, and that way you can just go over here and turn app modes on. So you can teach your people how to do this. If they don't want to see all that advertisement, I would probably teach them this. And that way, if they don't want to see all of that on there, that way they can just go on back over here and see it regenerate, you know. So you got an option. So maybe you should put that in the instructions. If you need to use the Google Play Store, go and tap on the name, go here, and then go and turn it on. All right, because you're gonna lose that. This is, again, it's personal preference. You can do what you want, but just know when you turn it off, you're going to lose the Google Play Store. All right. So again, and then you just go over here and just turn it off. All right. And then just go from there. And it's going to regenerate, repopulate all your applications, and then go from there. All right. Take about 5-6 seconds. Let me do this right quick. Because Just G say, yo, Dale, you got to check your PayPal. So I'm going to check this PayPal right quick. A big salute, Gerald. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got one from Jason. Jason, salute to you as well. Thank you for the donation on the PayPal. I appreciate all of that. And again, Just G, big salute. And Jason, big salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Tom say, yo, which do you like better, Dell, the ON or Google Chromecast? As far as speed, the Chromecast with Google TV, as far as the initial setup, is faster. All right. It is faster. I think to wait 25 minutes to get this device set up, you know, well, not even set up, but just to get to this part right here, I think to me that's a problem. But this is but when you have Google TV, I mean, it is what it is. You know, they pretty much all work the same. But if you want to get in and get out, the fastest one is Chromecast with Google TV. All right. But again, this is very, very nice. I have not tried like my third party applications. I'm almost certain that everything is good. But you know, I will have to give you some insight at a later time on that one. But either one of them will work for me, Tom. Which one must be a new feature? That app only mode? App only mode been there for a while since they came out. One thing is not user friendly versus Android is that Google Play is in the system apps. Yeah, it's crazy. What's up, Charles? What is good? Any questions? Any questions? If I didn't answer your question, what's up, Real? I see you up in here. If I didn't answer a question, please let me know now. But it is a slower process, guys. Just be prepared for that. Great to say, yo, what up, Superdell? Just order mines now. Yeah, I think it will. I think it'll play um it'll play Peterson very, very well. The eyebrow Peterson is going to play it very, very well. I'm confident in that. Really, if you get a premium, like I got this one right here, this right here, the I am player. The I am player is a bad boy. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on it. And again, you can just go up in there. You can restore backup. So maybe you got yours backed up. You can add a playlist. All of that. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. And all this is XCIP TV with a picture. Shout out to my girl Real. She added my picture to mine. And again, you just log in, stuff like that. So Rome say, Dale, that's why I don't bother much with these devices on the stores. I get mine internationally. That's what's up, Sir Rome. Uh, yup, say Dale, all this box, if they're going to add a layer of Google TV, they should have put a stronger CPU and RAM as well. No power. The only thing about that, they made it $20, so we can't complain about that. We cannot complain about that. But I understand. Believe me, I do. So it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Thing is, like I said, let's see. Let's see, Mike. You might be right. I never thought about it like that. Let's try something right quick. You might be right. Let me turn it on. I'm turning on app mode only. All right. So let me go back. Let it generate. Only thing about it, you definitely gonna need button mapper because this remote does not have the Google Play on here. Let me see this. I'm gonna press. Oh shoot, that's unavailable too. You can't even use Google Assistant. Yeah, you can't use any of that. Yeah. Yup. You can't even use Google Assistant. It's I don't know. It doesn't have a Play remote on a Play Store remote, so can't do it that way unless you got button mapper or something on there. I don't know. It's not working, but I'm gonna get it up out of here. Maybe tomorrow, if I get some time tomorrow, I will go live and show you how to add storage to this device and make it stick. If I have time. Nope, we showed that earlier. So if you sign out, right? Let's do this. Go over here to my name. Let's go to manage accounts. Say I want to get up out of here. All right. I want to get out. And if you want to turn off the trailers, you can turn off the trailers right there. All that stuff that's showing in the background, you can turn that off there. But some people like it, some people don't. Personal preference. All right. So if I go to remove, right? Say I want to sign out. All right. If I remove the account, it's going to remove and reset. So if I click remove, it's going to tell you this will restore your device to default settings and erase all data, all accounts, all files, and all download apps. That's the only thing I dislike about Google TV. That's the only thing. Even with the Amazon devices, you can sign out and just hand it over. Now your applications are gonna be all over the place, but you could talk somebody through it and where they can place the applications back where they need to be. All right. But this is everything right here. But nope, you're gonna lose everything. Nope. You cannot remove your account for your customers. The apps, if you remove your account, it's going to factory reset. That's the only thing. That's the real issue when it comes to Google TV. Google TV. So what I might do tomorrow, because I'm loving this. I do like the feel of this device. I like the snappiness. Let me just do this right quick. Let me see something. I'm gonna take that down. Let me go into one of the third-party applications, right? And I'm gonna go up in here. All right, I had to go into the settings and get everything nice and right. All right, let me update this one app, Film Plus. I'm updating it now. Open it back up. Let me go into the movie category. Let me see. For some of y'all who may not know, They got a good copy of Scream that was released. We're gonna see. But if you had your own server and all of that, you had your own, thing, you'll be all right. You won't be having to do too many clickings. All right. You won't have to do all of that. But yeah, it plays. Just to show you, very, very snappy as well. Just so you see it. It definitely play. But I don't want them problems with YouTube. So I gave y'all a little snippet. Yeah. So just to give you a little snippet. So you see it, it's moving. It's playing good. All right. So it's playing very, very well. All right. You see it right there. Very, very nice. Just G say, yo, sign in your customer and then sign yourself out to keep apps on board. I would probably say that's if they even give you their credentials. I wouldn't give nobody my credentials. If they want one, they can create a generic one, and that way they can have it on their end. That's something they can do as well. Or you could just create, uh, a generic email and something that you're not going to use, and then go from there. Yep. So either, let me turn this off. I was about to get ready to hit the button. But yeah, I mean, everything plays smooth. Everything plays smooth so far, right? Say got that earlier today and sent it to my Zadu. What you get? What you get? What you get? But it's pretty straightforward. I like this device. Um, I say this: if I get off early tomorrow and I have some time, rather I got plenty of flash drives. I have plenty of uh, hard drives that I can use. But I'm gonna see if I can, install, just for, yeah. I'll put on here. I don't know if I want to waste one of my 1 terabytes on this device because I know I'm not going to keep it. But I'll do like a little flash drive and things like that and show you, you know, uh, how to add your storage. Oh, you say okay. All right. You got the screen. Yeah, I added mine as well. I added mine to it as well. T say, yeah, I like the diner links. Yeah, the diner links. This is so for people who may not know, this is what, let me make myself larger. So this is what Latif is talking about. These devices you can get from Amazon. I think they roughly about $30, but it's running Android TV. And they're pretty compact. They pretty much the same size or maybe just a slight bit smaller than the original on box. All right. But this bad boy is so small. This is the box in my hand. This is the box and it runs Android TV. All right. So when I get, so it's a little bit smaller. Here go the on box. And this is it right here. Let me take it out of the plastic. I done had this box maybe about 2-3 years, just never used it. But you see how small it is, slightly smaller, slightly, you know. But this one is not hot. You feel a little warm on it, you know, because it's been on, but it's not super, super hot. You feel a little warm on it, but that's okay. You good with it. It's not some of the boxes we used to use back in the day. Them boys, you can cook an egg on them boys. See if I got anything. Yep, $9 more. Yep. Daryl say a pet peeve of mine is when I'm trying to fix someone Chromecast, for example, and I factory reset it, and when I have to have them sign into their Google account, they don't even know it. Yeah, a lot of them, because what they want to do, they just want to watch what you giving it to them. It's crazy. Yep. And they can be giving you all the information. You see everything to their main account. But Dynalink right here, you can get these. This is running Android TV OS. Very, very solid. The same operating system that you're going to see on the NVIDIA Shield. And the same ones you're going to see on TiVos as well. So these are some of the devices that are running Android TV OS. All right. These are running the second generation of Android TV OS. And then you got these devices right here that are running. These are running Chromecast with Google TV. All right. Another device I got. I don't use this device. I bought it, never used it, because it only got 1 gig of RAM, but 1 gig of RAM running Android TV. And then I got the Miku that I think I only plugged it up once or twice. That's running Google TV as well. And then I got another one that's running Google TV. All right. So I'm pretty familiar with the operating systems and stuff like that. Once you get familiar with it, you'll become a pro as well. Big H, did they drop a good copy or you went to the movies? Said, can you get rid of Google TV operating and replace it with Android TV OS? I would think so. I wouldn't deny it. I would think that you can. You're gonna have to do, because what did I do? I did one a long time ago, and they even had my video on the website. You know, I changed the operating, I flashed it. So you're probably gonna have to flash it or something like that. I don't know, but I'm quite sure somebody gonna figure something out. See, Oliver say, I'm gonna send you an email. It's off subject. It's about the NVIDIA Shield. All right, send it to me. I got you. You said Android TV is more cleaner than Google TV. Yeah, guys, it just comes down to personal preference. They pretty much the same thing. It just got a new interface. That's pretty much it. Oh, you went to the movies? All right. Cool. Cool. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Tomorrow, if I become free, if I get off work, why not? Why not have this device right here and add some storage? You may need some more storage on there. Maybe you want to record some Eyebrow Peterson television, aka IPTV. All right. Maybe you just want to expand the storage. And I think that'd be a good video to do it live, because you need to know exactly what you're going to get into. A lot of these guys that's going to do these videos, they're going to say, oh, yeah, it was a lengthy time, but it's going to be some cutting, because, of course, they're not going to record 25 minutes of this operating system. You know, it's updating and things like that. So they're going to do some editing. I'm glad y'all got to see it firsthand. That is the biggest problem with this device. It just took 25 minutes to get up and going, and I just think that's a long time, to be sitting there waiting. You could probably go to the gas station and fill your car up and come back and it's still not done. All right. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I think it's a nice device. It runs very, very smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Once you set everything up, you go into the settings and you make it a little bit snappier with the animation, changing that from 1 second to 5 seconds. Make everything just set up, clean up them unnecessary applications that they install on your device. It does move a lot quicker. All right. So with that being said, this is SUPERDELL. I'm signing out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to everyone who donated tonight. I appreciate you. And if everything goes well tomorrow, when I come back, I will show you how to add some storage to your device. All right. Very, very easy. But SUPERDELL, I'm signing out, guys. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.